What's up, pirates? It's your boy GM. How's it going? Chapter 1146 of One Piece. Happy Easter. Let's get into this chapter because god damn, things are getting bleak and dramatic. We first start with Gonko versus the Straw Hats. Atlas, Jinbei, Usopp, Brook, Nami, and of course the little giant Cullen. Honestly, the way she handles the group is with that ease. I mean, it just proves that, the Holy Knights are a group not to fuck with. But damn, at that extent, oof, man. I even thought that at some extent, maybe Jinbei would have gotten a lick in, but nah. Her arrows powers, those things are quite incredible. Seriously. Like, imagine a gum cannon being misdirected towards one of Luffy's crew member. That would be devastating. One thing that I saw that Usopp did is firing a deadly attack against her, and the guy literally nuked half of her body, but she started regenerating, and I am pretty sure that is not part of her set of abilities. But then again, I could be wrong because I really don't know how the arrow fruit works. I mean, does it enable that kind of ability? I feel like it comes from something else, but I could be wrong. I don't know, because let's be honest, those summoning circles that the Five Elders use, along now with the Holy Knights, those things could, I don't know, have some sort of I don't know, maybe enhanced durability or something like that. Look, I'm going way deep in this, but I have a feeling that this regeneration that she did, that's not part of her devil fruit abilities. She's talking about the upcoming war that will engulf the world, and the party that the Giants will defend will have a significant role to play into that war. We know by now that the world government is very desperate. They want to gather as much forces as they can, and of course, the Giants is one pivotal force that they want to get under their control. And by doing so, that's why they want to kidnap the kids. So as I said it before, this reeks of desperation. These guys, after what Vegapunk revealed to the world, and not to mention what Oara did 20 some years ago by revealing somehow to the world that, hey, the world is sinking, something must be done. Yeah, the world government is clearly desperate to win that war and reshape the world into their own image after this whole apocalyptic scenario that is coming up pretty soon. I was expecting some sort of an interaction between Brook and Gonko, considering that she likes his music, but nevertheless, Gonko disposed of the Straw Hats with ease and unfortunately kidnaps Cullen. Now, going back to Cullen, I said it before, this little buddy will play a very important role. I feel like he's gonna be the key about freeing his friends from captivity. I don't know how, but I am pretty sure it's gonna happen. Kiddingham got to the school and neutralized the principal and Angie, and he's facing this giant Dendenmushi that he's gonna use to broadcast a message throughout the entirety of Elbaph. So I'm guessing that it's gonna be like, surrender, or the kid's gonna be in danger. So now you work with us as mercenaries for the world government, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in the lane of that message. And Summers neutralized, unfortunately, Saul. And this one protected Robin and Chopper from being captured as well, or beat, or whatever. And you have to understand, it's very important that he protected Robin of all people, because let's be honest, she's one of the few, if not the only person that can decipher the Poneglyph stones with perfection. And that girl cannot be allowed to be captured by the world government ever. Like, she is the key. I said it before a while back that at some point, a lot of people will be gunning down for the Straw Hats, because in their crew, they have one person that can decipher the Poneglyph stones, which is Robin. At the end of the chapter, Summers said something very interesting regarding King Harold. And I believe that Loki is really misunderstood. Like, despite him being like the Norse devil, he's not as devilish as people may think. So here's my point of view. Summers goes by saying, schools? Libraries? What kind of peace loving nonsense is this? You people are warriors. You're going to use the vicious, violent power that once terrified the world in service of us as mercenaries. Isn't that right, King Harold? And then stupid Harold had to go and screw it all up. Here's what I believe happened, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one thinking that. King Harold sold the military force of the Giants to the world government. I don't know why, but that's what happened. Loki was aware of that, but he wasn't down with that. He didn't want his people to be slaves to the world government. So what he did, he killed King Harold. So no King Harold, no deal. And I believe that ever since then, he wanted to be the king of Elbaph. Maybe not in a like, okay, granted he probably wanted to conquer the world. That hasn't changed. But I believe that his intentions, he wanted to protect Elbaph by doing so. By conquering the world, he would ensure that Elbaph would be safe, the giant people would be safe, and nobody would fuck with giants like the world government tried to. Nevertheless, I do believe that with everything that is going on Elbaph, Loki will be seen as a savior in this in this arc. Like obviously, Luffy is gonna have to free him, and Loki's gonna come to the rescue. And with what's happening, I'm pretty sure that some people are gonna be shifting their view of Loki from being the devil to being a savior, because right now we're going to are kidnapping the kids and all that. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this war goes all the way out and it extends to Marijoa directly. Because if the kids go out there all the way to Marijoa, yo, I swear to God, like, devil or not, Loki, that's gonna give him a good reason to raise hell on Marijoa and the rest of the world. And I don't think that a lot of people will stop him. Particularly the Giants of Elbaph, they might gonna agree with his ways. But anyways, this chapter was very dramatic. Really loved it. So tell me thoughts about this chapter. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. I don't really mind. Please let's flood the comment section. Let's talk about this. Don't forget to follow me on Patreon to support my projects. Also, follow me on Twitch as well. I do some streamings 2 to 3 times a week, so check it out. And in the meantime, yeah, and happy Easter. Eat a lot of chocolate, and Lord be blessed. He has risen. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, you take care of yourself. So, this was my review. So, take it easy, stay breezy, and I'll see you around. Bye.